What's good, fam? This your main man, KC4L Wrestling Takes. Back again to talk about some freaking Monday Night Raw. Road to WrestleMania. Matches are starting to get put in place. If you really didn't peep the game and what's going down, we got, I want to say, a fourth? It's so much more to be added, but I just want to tell you what we're getting done. I mean, just pencil it on the wall. So based off of certain segments that took place on Monday Night Raw, I can tell you right now, it's looking like Mr. Gunther won't be. WrestleMania is about to be multi-man WrestleMania, and it shouldn't be, but that's because they. Let me tell y'all something. Triple H is starting to act exactly like Tony Khan. A lot of y'all don't want to talk about it. A lot of y'all don't. Y'all, I'm like, oh, how you did? No, let me tell you why. You know how TK always trying to please everybody, right? He don't want everybody, a certain sector of the fan base to be upset. So he makes sure that said wrestler gets on the show. This whole story arc about Sami Zayn getting on the show, we don't know where this story arc was going to be. Then when you got Gunther out there, he out here running his mouth talking about everybody and their mama finna mess around and be in the match with me. He named Chad Gable. He named Sammy. He named a whole bunch of other clowns. He even named R-Truth. I mean, look, and then that's when you had Damian Priest come out there acting like he finna care. I'm like, why in the world do we want to see another heel cash in on another heel? Like, the stuff just, things just weren't adding up, man. Things genuinely weren't adding up. Like, the stuff just wasn't making sense at all. I was like, what the? Then the whole Liv Morgan stuff. Oh my goodness, y'all, bro. I'm starting to feel bad for Becky. I can't believe I'm saying this. Becky Lynch is getting ready to get whole. It should just be Rhea and Becky. We getting ready to get WrestleMania 35 all over again because fans were online crying, talking about Liv Morgan got robbed and this ain't right and we want Liv. And I'm like, what? So now it's about to mess around and become a triple threat. I'm like, why? We already finna have like two other. I'm like, dog, like, listen, man. I'm sitting up here like Triple H, bro. Quit acting like Tony Khan. You know how TK do. I got to make sure I have everybody and their grandma on. No, if you ain't got enough built up enough story arc and you ain't important, I'm not putting you on the freaking card. I don't care. I don't care if the fans can cry. They be mad all they want. I don't give a damn. And unfortunately, Liv Morgan, she was out and she got herself in trouble. So I'm like, I'm not finna screw Becky over just because the fans is on bull jive and all this bull jive. Like, no. This is Becky versus Rhea. I don't want to see a triple threat. I don't. Remember, everybody was, think about this. Remember how everybody in the mama was tripping about we don't want to see a triple threat between The Rock, Roman, and Cody? So now, so we're going to force Liv in the match between Becky and Rhea. No. Triple H, don't do it. But I feel like it's about to happen, especially what transpired on Raw last night. Just silly. I'm telling you, just stuff just not making sense. Goofy clown stuff. Like I said, and it's official. Randy Orton and Logan Paul for the United States Championship. Remember I told y'all, I said Logan Paul ain't losing. You want to know how I knew? Because I was like, wait a minute, he just got it. And he lost last year at WrestleMania. So I'm like, I don't think Triple H want Logan Paul to have another L in WrestleMania. So they said, screw it. We just going to go this route. I know fans are feeling some kind of way. It's some bull jive. I thought we got over AJ Styles and LA Knight, but nope. LA Knight going to get a victory. He going to beat AJ Styles at WrestleMania. It's a foregone conclusion. That you might as well pencil that in right now. It's going down. That's going to be a rinky-dink win for LA Knight. It won't be for a championship, but it is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? And so Logan Paul is going to beat the snot out of Randy Orton. It's a done deal, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to tell you what's about to pop off. I told you. When you want to hear the real truth about what's getting ready to happen before it happened, listen to me. Because I know exactly what I'm talking about. But Yeah, so it was Nia Jax versus Liv Morgan, and that was just a beat down. Becky tried to come to the rescue. I said, man, look, it's gonna be a triple threat. And then at the beginning of the show, Mommy was out there to confront the fans with Dominic, and the promo segment. It could have been better. I mean, listen, at this point, just give me to the matchup, because I'm like, I don't know if they're gonna be able to get me with what they say on the mic, but I'm here to watch the matchup. Now, here's the deal. Again, unfortunately, Liv Morgan is about to be added. It's dumb. It's stupid. But again, this is what pro wrestling fans do. Pro wrestling fans straight try to hijack the show because they favorite ain't in the said matchup. So they hop online, they get to crying, they put out retarded hashtags, and then boom, H say, I got you. I'm like, no. But it's what's about to happen. So I was looking forward to Rhea versus Becky, but unfortunately, Liv about to be added, and Becky getting ready. It's stupid. Now it's almost like you're forcing Liv to win. I'm like, no. Rhea needs to go over. I don't give a damn. I know Rhea ain't really done nothing with the championship, but I'm here to say I would prefer Rhea to retain the championship at WrestleMania. But now, since you're trying to throw Liv old tail up in there, it's messed up, man. And all weekend long, fans was just hating on Becky. Listen, I'm not the biggest Becky Lynch fan. Trust me. You know, I've said my things about Becky, but I'm not one of these people that just get on here just to hate. I told you. People think I hate Cody Rhodes just because. I'm like, no, I'm not a fan of babyface Cody Rhodes. Babyface Cody Rhodes to me is just John Cena 3.0. I'm sorry. That's basically what it is. However, Cody as a wrestler, I'm cool with Cody as a wrestler. I've told you. Dashing Rhodes is my favorite version of Cody. It was always going to be my favorite version. But, like I say, this foolishness that they get ready to pop off with him about he's tired of being pushed around, and he said the bloodline ain't hunting him, he's hunting the bloodline, all this foolishness. I'm like, all right, cool. All right, bet. It is what it is on that. We was a fortunate situation that happened at the show. Miz got locked. I don't know who, somebody else was in the locker room with him. But Miz and somebody else got locked up in a doggone locker room, y'all. They got locked up in the locker room, and they was in there for a minute. Like, they couldn't even get out the room. It's crazy. Out there in San Jose, California, because I saw it online. I was like, oh, dang. I said, that's messed up. You feel me? But they was able to get out, though. R-Truth still shucking and jiving as usual. He run around here talking about this is he called Triple H Tommaso, and he called Shawn Michaels Johnny Gargano, basically calling them. And then when Miz came, talk about this is the Regeneration X, all this fruit talk about, and then Tommaso talk about, are you ready? He's still sitting up there shucking and jiving and all this dumb stuff. I'm like, look, y'all already know what's gonna happen. I'm telling you right now, Damian Priest and Finn Balor are losing those tag team titles to the Awesome Truth at WrestleMania. It's going down, man. I'm telling you right now, it's going down. We had rematches up the butt. We had the women in the tag team match. I believe it was Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwright versus Shayna Baszler and Zoe Starks. If I'm not mistaken, I believe so. And Zoe Starks are number one. Don't know what that means though. I don't know if this. I see right now with this, when it's concerning all the other women, H don't really know what the clown he doing right now. I know people want to say all day. H don't know what he doing. What else popped off? We had Sami Zayn versus Nakamura for the 18th millionth time, and Nakamura looks like a complete joke. I'm sorry, man. They revamped Nakamura for what? I genuinely want to know. They revamped Nakamura for what? Do you care about Nakamura now after all that? After they gave him them animated comic book promos and all that stuff, and hyping him up like he was finna be the next big threat, and look at him. Nothing. Absolutely nothing, ladies and gentlemen. What else happened? Oh, the street fight. New Day versus Imperium. Decent matchup. I think this one, the crowd was definitely into it. They went into it. As usual, the New Day lost. I mean, what else is new? And this is Black History Month. I told you. I've been trying to tell fans is online confused as heck. Like, you know, man, I don't understand why all the black wrestlers been losing like crazy in black. I say, y'all understand who you're dealing with? Y'all dealing with Triple H, man. Y'all know that fool don't care nothing about us. I'm like, I don't know. I wish y'all would. He's just like Vince McMahon. I'm sorry, man. For you Papa H clowns, I told y'all, that fool don't care nothing about black wrestlers. He'll just have us on the show shucking and jiving and acting fool. Yeah, he'll give us a couple of rinky-dinks wins in here, but we not number one priority. We not. That's why I say I don't understand these buck dancing fans that love to eat. I don't get it. You will never catch me D-Ride WWE, especially D-Ride Triple H. It don't make no sense to me. But New Day lost again. Nothing new there. Imperium wins. Great. So then, like I said, they had the talking segment between Judgment Day and Gunther and Imperium. And he run around here talking about we gonna get and go. I'm like, why in the world is Triple H doing the same exact thing he did with Austin Theory when he tried to cash in on Seth Rollins with the United States Championship last year? You understand what kind of retardation we doing? The same crap over and over again? Damian Priest shouldn't even be thinking about no freaking IC title. That fool should be either going after Roman or he should be going after Seth. That's the number one thing. Like, that's all he should be thinking about. He should not be thinking about trying to get no freaking IC title. That title is resumed for whoever wins. And let me tell y'all what I believe the IC championship match is going to be at WrestleMania. I believe it's going to turn into a either fatal 4-way or fatal 5-way ladder match. I'm just telling y'all right now. So you heard it here first. So before everybody else start talking about it, before Dave Meltzer start putting out fake, false rumors and all this crap, Fightful and all these other circus clowns in the IWC, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a freaking ladder match. This way you can quote-unquote protect Gunther from getting pinned. Because there's fools that have been saying, I don't want to see him get pinned. I want him to go undefeated. All right, great. Guess what? He ain't getting pinned for the championship. You can do it in the freaking ladder. We ain't had a ladder match in a while. So go ahead, do a doggone multi-man ladder match. And guess what? Either one can win. You can have Chad Gable win. You can have Sammy win. Somebody gonna win at WrestleMania. I don't know who. If it becomes a multi-man match, my two top winners is Chad Gable and Sami Zayn. Like, that's it. Gunther's definitely not winning. He ain't retaining his championship. But I can tell you this: it's a way to protect him without getting pinned. Because if you want to push Gunther as your next big thing without him quote unquote being undefeated, give him a freaking ladder match. I don't want to do the same thing we did last year where it was Sheamus and Drew versus Gunther in the triple threat. Forget all that. Just give me a freaking ladder match. You can throw all the multiple circus clowns in there that you want. You want to throw Chad in there. You want to throw Bronson Reed in there. You want to throw Sammy in there. You want to throw Nakamura because he ain't doing whoever. Throw him in there. Make it a freaking ladder match and call it a day. You understand what I'm saying? Boom. Best segment on the whole show, Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre, a.k.a. Drew CM Punk, because that's all he is. He is basically a CM Punk hater. He's been hating. They basically planting seeds, letting you know that the moment CM Punk gets back, his first feud will be with Drew McIntyre. It's a done deal. He did the sit down with the folded legs like he's getting ready to give us a pipe bomb. The fans went berserk. I'm trying to tell you. Now, let me tell y'all something. I got to give Drew McIntyre all the props in the world. You want to know why? Because the man looked tired and he sounded tired. He said, I got jet lag. I'm like, man, I know he didn't, H couldn't give him the day off. But he said, you know what? I'm going to come in here. I'm going to do what I got to do. And we're going to get this thing going. Now, is it a rematch again? Yes. Seth lied when he came out there to talk about some for the second time. Second time, my foot. This is the fourth time you circus clowns are going at it for that thing. This fool talk about, for the second time. Second time, nothing. This is the fuck that y'all done fought each other like 18 billion times. But the way how they approached this man is talking about this. He said, I want you to be 100%. I don't want to take your thing and you're not 100%. I want you to go home and chill. I want you to go do what you need to do. Get your body right so you be there for your baby girl and all this crazy stuff. And you already know Seth coming out here looking as silly as he always is with these tied man outfits. But last night's outfits he had on looked like they was extra baggy. You know what I mean? So Seth talked about, yeah, man, I know you want me to be 100%, but what if I'm 100% right now? He said, he told him, yeah, you focusing on freaking Bloodline, right? And the Cody and all that. That's why I told you to go over there and deal with that. And he said, well, check this out. If me and you don't do what we need to do, guess what? Roman and them is going to come after us. Because that's all they think about. It's just taking all the titles and going home doing absolutely nothing. So what me and you going to do, we're going to have a banger regardless. And I know you kind of didn't have your moment back in WrestleMania 36 where you won in front of absolutely nobody. So you're trying to get that opportunity and win in front of the crowd, which is about to happen. That's why everybody just said that Damian Priest is going to cash in on Drew McIntyre. No, he's a heel. Drew McIntyre is going to not only beat Seth, but he's going to hold that championship until CM Punk gets back. It's a foregone conclusion, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how people just can't see what's really going on. The stuff is right in front of your face. Like here's the thing. Here's the little trinklets that I give Triple H. If you pay attention enough and you can see what's really going on, you can keep up to what they're doing. And so the two of them, like I said, decent segment. Like I said, Drew McIntyre, hater of the year. CM Punk, hater of the year. Pretty much acted like spoiled AEW fans is bad to CM Punk in the AEW no more. But I'm telling you, man, like for me. And then, the main event. Okay, so Cody went against Grayson Waller. That did nothing for me. That did absolutely nothing. If that's supposed to make me care about Cody, it really did. It didn't. So, after the matchup, here come, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Paul Heyman came out there with 3 rental cop security clowns. And I already knew, I said, I guarantee the black dude gonna probably get beat down the worst. Sure enough, that's exactly what happened. They got in the ring, and he started rambling, talking about all this, talking about I'm daring you to not show up, to not pull up. We basically tried to get you to go do something else, but you making a terrible mistake, not only dealing with Roman, but you're really making a terrible mistake dealing with The Rock. And then Cody, he snapped. Cody said, look, with all due respect, every single one of us used to be fans of The Rock, but this fool, quote unquote, taking my spot, who he think he is? He think he all that in a bag of chips? He ain't nothing. And I'm tired of this foolishness. I'm tired of this bull crap. Let me tell you something. They coming after me? No, I'm coming after their tails. And if any one of them fools want to pull up, they can pull up right now. I'm pretty sure you got these goons hanging out somewhere else. Paul Heyman said, I'm the only member of the Bloodline that's here right now. I'm the only member. So you ain't got nothing to worry about. You can sit there and just look real silly all you want. Sure enough, that's when the 3 rent-a-cop clowns got in the ring and basically got beat down by Cody. That's basically what happened. They got jumped by Cody, and that was pretty much how Monday Night Raw went off there. So, the road to WrestleMania as of right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm just one of them cats that's like, all right, Triple H, just come on with it. Let's start making sense of things. And stop doing bull jive just to be doing bull jive. And let's come on with the come on. But like I said, Raw for me was in the middle. It could have been better, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get us somewhat excited. Like I said, they really want to push Cody like he this serious underdog that had enough. That's basically what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I went over there in 20 minutes. Hey, this is a long review for me. Recapping what happened on Monday Night Raw. Y'all already know what to do. Hit the comment section up. Tell me what y'all think. And we keep this thing going. This is your main man, Casey for King Self for Life Wrestler. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. And I'm out the door. Holla at your boy.